All right, everybody, welcome to Getting into CRNA School Week, where the theme of the week is who's got next. So come to my page all day, every day, this entire week for tips, tricks, motivations, your FAQs answered, all the things that are going to pop up and happen on the way to CRNA school. I'm going to be going through my 4-step process that is in my roadmap program, and I am hoping by the end of this week you are literally empowered and equipped to freaking get on this horse again, or get started on this horse and make your CRNA dreams a reality. All right, y'all. So the first step in my roadmap process for getting into CRNA school is to decide. Are you committed to the process? Are you committed to you? Are you willing to have things not go your way and on your timeline in order to get to CRNA? Are you willing to experience all the disappointments and the doubts and everything that happens along the way versus I have to make everything perfect. I'm just going to get lost in my thoughts and not do anything. And I'm going to worry about what could happen and worry about the rejection, right? You have to decide that you're willing to get messy and dirty and uncomfortable and stay committed, and that it's okay if things don't go the way you want them to be, because they're probably not, because that's just how life goes sometimes, right? So the first step is deciding that you are all in, no matter what, come what may, and trusting and believing in yourself that you can figure anything out that happens along the way, because you truly can. And also what we also talk about in my roadmap program is focusing on what you can control. What are all the things that you can control in this process? And then working on those, right? So your personal statements, retaking courses, asking questions, utilizing your resources, right? Those are all things within your control. Like, make a list of everything that you can control, and that's what you work on. That's what you put your energy and focus towards. And another thing is that accountability piece. Have somebody hold you accountable. I have everyone in my program has this accountability sheet, and it keeps you on track, right? It's easy to get frustrated. It's easy to be like, I don't feel like doing this. But if you decide that you're committed, and if you have something to keep you accountable or someone, you will not stop. So your action steps for today is, the first thing I want you guys to do is clean up your social media. If there's stuff on there that is not serving you, if there's people that you don't want to see, things you don't want to follow, unfollow them, get rid of it. I want you to clean up your social feed and only have things around you that are going to serve you, that are going to inspire and motivate you. And I want you to follow people who are where you want to be. Watch them, see their energy, right? So clean up that social feed. Get rid of anything that you don't want to see anymore that's not creating good vibes for you. And then I want you to follow people that do have and are where you want to be. That's super important for your brain, right? Second thing I want you guys to do is get specific and clear on what it is that you want. Specificity creates clarity. So I am going to apply in November, right? These are the schools I'm going to apply to. I'm going to have my personal statement done by next week. Like, make everything crystal clear so you have a direction and you'll know when you get there, right? You can't just have like, I want to be a CRNA. That's like not enough. What are you going to do? What is the process? What are the things in your control? And be extremely specific and clear about those so that you'll know exactly where you're going. And we're going to talk a lot about like the planning and all the nitty gritty stuff and all the things that like come up with grades and references and this and that. We're going to talk about that more tomorrow. And guys, remember, you cannot live your life off of your ego and off of validation, because those two things are always going to dry up, right? And another big thing that I'm so into, and I coach my people in school all the time, is your worthiness. If you are trying to get into CRNA school to prove that you are worthy, this is going to be an exhausting journey for you. You are already worthy. You're just becoming who you want to be. You're stepping into your dreams. You're stepping into like the future you. It has nothing to do with your worthiness, what happens along the way. And one of the best skills, one of the things I coach on, is the art and the skill of letting go and not being attached to the outcomes, right? The only time you fail is when you give up, not when you reach a denial. A denial is a reroute, and a delay is not a denial. So here's some power thoughts I want to leave you with today, and then I'm going to answer a couple questions in relation to deciding, right? So power thoughts. I am predestined to win. All I do is win. I am not under attack. I am on the attack. And I'm safe and I am worthy if this doesn't work out in the exact way I want it to. Okay? Those are the thoughts I want you to focus on. I want you to focus on what's in your control. I want you to clean up your social feed, and I want you to get extremely clear on your game plan, on your timeline. And have you decided that you are committed to be all in no matter what? Are you willing to get dirty? Are you willing to feel shitty to get to your CRNA goals? Okay? All right, guys, that's it. Happy freaking getting into CRNA School Week. I'm so damn excited.